All right, good evening and welcome back, wrestling fans, here to the Nation Network. Tony Schiavone along with Jesse Navali, and this is the WCW where the big boys play, and this is Nitro. Coming to you live from Mobile, Alabama. Stay with us for some of the greatest wrestling action anywhere on the nation. All right, fans, we are back here for Monday Nitro. Coming hot on the heels of Clash of the Champions. What a night, a whole bunch of events, and we expect the fallout to take place right here on Nitro.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Berlin, Germany, weighing in at 225 pounds, Wonder Kid Alex Wright.
Josh Wonderkid, Alex Wright making his way to the ring as he'll be going up against one half of the former tag team champions, now the Steiner brothers. He'll be taking on Scott Steiner in this opening contest here on Nitro. Jess, what did you think of the Clash of the Champions?
Well, you know what? It was everything I thought it would be, and it lived up to every expectation.
I'd have to agree with that. Of course, a lot of people still buzzing about what happened to the world champion Hulk Hogan on his way down to the ring. And
his opponent,
wait a minute,
from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 265 pounds, Scott Steiner.
What in the world?
Well, that's a whole new look for Scott Steiner, isn't it?
Indeed it is. Scott Steiner looking like we haven't seen him before. I mean, we knew he was not a stranger to the gym, but I can't help but wonder how losing that tag team title may have affected him mentally. Looking at him right here, this is such a shocking change from the Scott Steiner we've all known.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I love anybody who manages to find his way to the gym. And taking a look at Scott Steiner, there's no doubt in my mind that he could easily be the winner of the Jesse the Body Award.
No doubt about it, indeed. Referee calls for the bell, action underway, and now Steiner went for the clothesline. Nobody home. Alex Wright ducks it out. But not this time.
On the receiving end of the Steiner line, and that's one of those trademark maneuvers by the Steiners. They've got a bunch of them.
Drop kick right there, and Alex Wonderkid, Alex Wright, I beg your pardon, eating the canvas. Irish whip to the ropes, he goes back out front. Both men collide. Steiner again continues the beatdown. Josh Wonderkid has had very little offense here in this one.
Well, he managed to come out of that one. Nice move right there with the head scissor, and he takes the big man down.
Steiner rolling out to the floor, and look at this, Alex Wright trying to get into a posing battle, perhaps not the smartest move. As he walks Steiner around the ring.
Well, he spent a little bit too much time thinking about what he wanted to do, and Steiner took advantage of it.
Both men missing with dropkick after dropkick here. Look at Steiner, just brushed him away.
And he missed with another clothesline. Now Steiner hitting the ring. Referee's down.
Drop kicking down goes Das Wonderkind Alex Wright. Overhead belly to belly suplex, and he almost turned him inside out.
The power right there on display of Scott Steiner.
The Irish whip to nose he goes. Drop down, nicely done. Back out front once again. Alex Wright catches him. And another stiff drop kick right to the chest, almost turned it inside out.
Yeah, well, his chest started coming out of his back.
Tremendous capture suplex right there by Steiner. And he's got Das Wonderkind in a lot of trouble here, and he knows it. Gonna work on the arm. Steiner gonna break it if he can.
He'll break it right in half. No doubt about it. Scott Steiner's got that move on there.
Another stiff forearm and a big right hand and another. Alex Wright goes down.
Wait just a moment.
What is this? That is very familiar music.
Oh,
look at this. It's Ravishing Rick Rude. Rude has hit the ring. And he just took out Steiner. Alex Wright hooks the leg. And Steiner manages to get a shoulder up.
well, I'll tell you right now, Ravishing Rick Rude, perhaps, maybe he's in the back listening to what I've been saying. You know, he was the original winner of the Just See the Body Award, and perhaps he didn't like the fact that there was some competition.
Well, indeed, Rude trying to take out the competition, it would seem. Steiner has him up in the air. Oh, wait a minute. The pile driver. And now Scott Steiner measuring him. Hurricane Rana. Frankensteiner dropped him on his head. Another capture suplex. Alex Wright goes for the ride, and that might be all she wrote.
Well, he's going to go for the cover. He hooks the leg, and I believe this one's all over.
Indeed it is. Chalking up the victory, Scott Steiner. But how about that run-in by Ravishing Rick Rude?
Well, there it is. We take a look at it right there. Alex Wright thought he was going to take advantage of the opportunity. Referee didn't see a thing. He had his back turned.
And by the time he turned around, Rude was in the ring, but he wasn't actually making contact with Steiner. Alex Wright only able to secure a 1 count. Look at that Steiner driver.
Well, I'll tell you right now, this new and improved Rick Steiner, in my opinion, has made a statement here tonight. However, Ravishing Rick Rude also had a statement made.
Here is your winner, Scott Steiner.
All right, fans, that's the kickoff here to Nitro. Can you imagine what the rest of the night's going to be like? Stay well, there's plenty more action still to come right here live on the Nation Network. We'll be right back with more WCW Monday Nitro. All right, fans, we are back. Wait just a moment. Oh, Rey Mysterio getting into a Kevin Nash. A member of these outsiders that have been here in the WCW over recent weeks.
Well, I'm not sure what Rey Mysterio was thinking about.
Mysterio going up against the big man, giving up a lot of size and weight. This is not a sanctioned match. There is no referee.
Well, you put a guy like Kevin Nash in a no-holds-barred environment like he's at right now.
Oh my goodness, drop him head first into the electric paddle.
Head first, he went right through the door.
My God, Kevin Nash doing a number on Rey Mysterio. Now he's got a steel chair. Come on now. Somebody get security. Where's Doug Dillinger?
Oh, right to the head and down goes Rey Mysterio.
Mysterio now able to hit him with that chair. What the hell is this?
I don't know who that is, but he looks awfully familiar.
And now Kevin Nash heading back out. Oh, they're going towards the parking garage. Once again, a struggle. Kevin Nash with that size advantage, and he's making it count. Oh my goodness! He just turned the hoses on him.
Spraying Rey Mysterio down and out. He just cracked that steel canister upside the head of Rey Mysterio. He's in all kinds of trouble.
Hurls him into the concrete wall. And now Rey Mysterio in all kinds of trouble is right. Nobody coming to break this one up.
Mysterio went for broke right there.
Mysterio's got him all, but he takes it over with that nicely done head scissor. He's going to have to use his speed to his advantage. And now Kevin Nash. Big boot right to the head of Mysterio. In trouble.
Now they're making their way all the way back to the parking garage, and this is not going to be good. I don't see it going well for Rey Mysterio. No, sir.
The brawl continues. And Mysterio again with that flying head scissor on the outsider. Big shot to the midsection. Shoulder tackle, and out he goes.
One hand picks him up like he were nothing.
He's got Mysterio up in the air. Suplex on the concrete floor. Come on now. Somebody's got to break this up.
Right now, Kevin Nash having his way with the little man.
Mysterio still in this fight. What a move! Bulldogs have had first into the concrete. That may be the equalizer. Tremendous headbutt right there. Give him a big boot to the head. That's it. Mysterio's not getting up. Fans will be back. All right, fans, welcome back to Nitro, and in the ring at this time, the CEO himself, Eric Bischoff. If I can just have everybody's attention for a moment. You know, I've been trying to sit back here and I've been trying to be reasonable, but week in and week out, we've been seeing these outsiders come out here and take advantage of things. Now, I'm all about friendly competition, but I'll be damned, I'm not going to let you guys come in here and just start putting our wrestlers on the shelf. Rey Mysterio right now is on his way to the hospital with a concussion. We don't know how bad it is. But as for these outsiders and all of their little hidden agendas, I want to make it very clear. I'm the man who tells you what is and isn't going to happen in WCW. I'm the one who calls the shots. And Kevin Nash, what you just did here, pal, it's not going to go unpunished. I promise you that. So I don't care if it's Kevin Nash, I don't care if it's Scott Hall, or anyone else that wants to come out here. This is the WCW. This is where the big boys play. And this is where Eric Bischoff controls your wrestling world. Things are about to change around here for you guys. You think you control where you go? You think you're taking over? Well, I've got a news flash for you. There's only two of you and a whole bunch of us. And what happened tonight will never happen again. Strong words from Eric Bischoff, no doubt about it, for the outsiders. All right, fans, we are back. Time for some tag team action coming your way.
Well, I'm first one to tell you, I've been looking forward to this match for some time now. Ever since I heard about it, we all saw what went down at the Clash of the Champions between Kevin Sullivan and Cactus Jack, and I want to know, are these two dudes still on the same page or not?
Well, Kevin Sullivan escorted Cactus to the ring against Sting, and then all of a sudden he disappeared. Members of the Dungeon of Doom, the Taskmaster himself, Kevin Sullivan, leading the way.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 515 pounds, Cactus Jack and Kevin Sullivan.
Well, if you want to pick out which one is more psychotic, good luck. You have a better opportunity to pick up the clean end of a turd.
No doubt about it, both of these guys are not tightly wrapped in the head, if you know what I mean, but they've had some success in the tag team division. But I still want to know why Kevin Sullivan abandoned his man at the Clash of the Champions.
Well, that's a question a lot of us have been asking. Nobody's had the answer yet. Tonight we'll get an opportunity to see if they can get back on the same page or not. Well, they're going up against a relative new-coming tag team here in the WCW. We haven't seen a lot of these two guys. Paul Roma and Paul Orndorff.
26 pounds, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff and Paul Romy.
And together they are pretty wonderful.
Well, you know what? These two guys in many ways do complement one another. They're both really good-looking guys in the way that they get in the gym and they do what they have to do to be in tip-top condition each week in and each week out right here in the WCW. And this once again goes to show why this is where the big boys play.
No doubt about it. Orndorff and Roma, no strangers to the gym, not at all. And now Cactus Jack locking up with Paul Orndorff right off the bat. I went for the boot to the midsection. Orndorff with a catch. Turns him around and then the double sledgehammer to the chest. Shades of Ivan Putski right there. Someone I know you're familiar with.
Ivan Pudowski, I buried him. I buried him.
Well, that's one way of interpreting it. There's a few other people that might say he had the upper hand on you.
No, Ivan Pudowski would never get the upper hand on Jesse the Body.
And now Orndorff choking out. Cactus Jack in the corner. Referee is right there. He's going to have to try and regain some semblance of order in this one, I would think. As we see the Taskmaster in the corner, Kevin Sullivan waiting for an opportunity perhaps to get back into this. And now Cactus Jack putting the boots to Paul Orndorff.
Nice move right there by Paul Orndorff. Blocked the attempt by Cactus Jack, making him pay the price. Look at the precision behind those elbows, right to the back of the skull.
Well, indeed, Cactus Jack on the receiving end of some devastating punishment, and Orndorff hands it out like nobody. Once again, the corner, and Cactus better figure a way out, and he does. Paul Roma just waiting for the opportunity. Referee goes down, and now double team. Here it comes. Tag made to Kevin Sullivan. We've got no referee.
Well, he's starting to regain himself right now, the referee is.
Fans, we want to remind you, you can take a look at the description box below this video. Oh, wait a minute, slow package. He's got him. Will that be it? 2 count only.
Well, that was very close right there. Paul Orndorff almost pulled one out of his hat.
As I was saying, if you take a look in the description box below, we invite you to contribute to our fundraising effort for the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals as Kevin Sullivan chops the knee of Paul Orndorff. And now the tag made, and here comes Cactus Jack, and finally Paul Roma. Roma takes him down, but the second attempt doesn't work out so well.
Whoa, what a move right there. He caught him and just dropped the pretty boy right on his face.
Well, pretty Paul Roma, indeed. ate the canvas, as they say on that one. Here's the Irish whip to the ropes. He goes back out front. Dropped down nicely done by Cactus. He caught him in a spine buster. And now this guy, Cactus Jack, he is maniacal.
I don't agree with some of his tactics like that. When you take a moment to sit down and allow your opponent to regain his composure, I'm not a fan of anything like that. But it seems to work for him, so who am I to say?
Cactus Jack on the apron. Oh my goodness. Roma. Oh, the elbow. Nobody home.
Really took the ST plunge, but you're right, he missed the target. And that's what happens when you go big risk sometimes. Sometimes you miss.
Oh, both men back in the ring now. From behind, nicely done. Cactus Jack drives him to the canvas. Hang is made. And now 2-on-1. These two men squaring off in the middle of the ring. Sullivan taking advantage of Roma. And now the monkey flip takes him out to the middle of the ring. Paul Roma once again back in control.
Went for the crossbody block, nobody home. Paul Roma is in trouble.
To the corner he goes, and now once again here comes the double team. Perhaps there it is. Tag made, and now Cactus Jack will come back in. Oh, go to work on the knee of Paul Roma.
Well, there he goes again. Cactus Jack taking that little trance-like moment to sit in the ring allows Roma to tag in the fresh man. Not a smart move.
It's not, but he manages to capitalize on the moment nonetheless. And it is Paul Orndorff in trouble. Clothesline into the corner, takes him down.
I don't know what's wrong with this man. I have no idea whatsoever.
Well, Paul Roma right now is in all kinds of trouble. I make that Paul Orndorff. Roma's still out on the floor. Pretty wonderful, having a tough time of it right now. And it's Cactus Jack trying to make his way over to make the tag to Sullivan. Not going to make it. Going for a pile driver. Taking a page out of Welcome Orndorff.
Wouldn't that be ironic right there if he were to beat him with his own move?
Orndorff slowly to his feet. And another one. Oh my word. Paul Orndorff is out. And he has been busted wide open. Save made by Roma. Wait a minute. Kevin Sullivan turning his attention to Cactus Jack. What is he doing?
Well, I don't know, but I think Cactus Jack, or Kevin Sullivan rather, had a problem with Cactus Jack just standing there not doing nothing.
From behind now, Paul Orndorff. Kevin Sullivan again. Is he going to leave?
I don't know if he's leaving or not, but right now it's 2 against 1.
Roma's got the cover, and he gets the win.
Well, I don't know what's going on between these two dudes. They were doing pretty well in this match, I believe. But somewhere along the lines, I think Kevin Sullivan got tired of Cactus Jack just sitting down and staring at his opposition when he should have been delving out more punishment.
For the second straight event, Kevin Sullivan has abandoned Cactus Jack.
Here are your winners, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff and Paul Romy.
Tremendous victory for Pretty Wonderful. Fans, big news coming your way here from the Nation Network. You'll be able to follow us as well on Mixer. The address is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. We will have exclusive WWE 2K20 content on Mixer, as well as here on the Nation Network. We'll be back with more WCW Nitro right after this. Stay with us. All right, fans, we're back in the ring at this time. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
I got something on my mind, and I'm going to get it off my chest. Hulk Hogan, right now, my friend, you are the man. Now, I've been where you are, my friend, many times, and it's a different view when you're on top of the mountain. And everyone in that locker room's got that bullseye right on your back. Well, Hogan, I'll tell you something right now.
Hold on just a moment. What is going on here?
I have no idea. Oh, wait a minute.
The Enforcer, Arn Anderson, making his way down to the ring. He and Ric Flair have not necessarily been on the same page in recent weeks, if not months, here in the WCW. They even went head-to-head not too long ago.
Two of the founding members of the famed fable that is the Four Horsemen. The history here is so deep.
No doubt about it. Let's see what's on the mind of the Enforcer, Arn Anderson.
You know something, Rick? I know you got Hulk Hogan on your mind, and I know you want to settle the score and bring the World Heavyweight Championship back. But I got something on my mind as well. See, I've done a lot of thinking, and I know you and I ain't seen eye to eye lately, but families fight sometimes.
You know something, Arn? I got no grudge with you right now. I've got my agenda, and I know you got yours. But the bottom line is I'm bringing the world title back around my waist, and no one and nothing's going to stand in my way. No one.
I'm not here standing in your way. Actually, it's quite the opposite. See, the way I figure it, maybe it's time we let bygones be bygones. See, all these fans keep on saying what they want. And I've been getting this funny cramp in my left hand once again. But for all you fans, I say be careful what you wish for.
If you're suggesting what I think you are, then I say maybe it's time for us to do some real talking. Maybe it's time to put the band back together again. But I'll tell you this, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it together, and we're going to make it better than ever before. And the Horsemen will ride again. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Horsemen are going to ride again here in the WCW. All right, fans, welcome back as we continue with WCW Nitro here on the Nation Network.
Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 226 pounds, Flynn Brian Bill Nash.
Well, here he comes flying, Brian Pillman, the former member of the Cincinnati Bengals. He's had quite the career here already in the WCW. This young up-and-coming talent, no doubt about it.
Formerly one half of the Hollywood Blondes. Pillman now entering the ring for solo competition against the one they call Sting. Fans, our main event. The World Heavyweight Champion will be here. Hulk Hogan going one-on-one with Disco Inferno, the match we were supposed to have at the Clash of the Champions. Here he comes.
His opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, this is Sting.
Well, the Stinger has hit the ring area and the crowd pops. The roof on this place almost coming off.
No doubt about it, these fans love Sting here in the WCW. He is the icon. He is the flag bearer, bar none. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Two of the top talents here in wrestling. Once again, this is where the big boys play. Bell sounds action underway now. Look at this. Sting goes in. He's got Pillman up. Couldn't hold him. And now Pillman takes the action back towards the middle of the ring. Catches Sting. Nice move right there. Fireman carry, and Sting goes down. Pillman with some forearms to the back of Sting. Big shot right there in the midsection. Clothesline takes him all the way out to the floor.
Oh, I'll tell you right now, Sting just fighting his way back after Pillman got a little bit of an advantage early on, and I don't think Sting was really anticipating that.
Nice move once again by Pillman to reverse out of it. And a series of shots to the head. And oh my goodness, Sting head first into the steel post.
Oh man, he just drove him.
Point blank range, Pillman. Slingboard, oh, and he missed. Went for the slingshot and nobody was home.
Nice recovery though by Pillman for the moment. Sting with a clothesline, however, that just drove him right into the apron.
Fans, I'll tell you right now, we knew this was going to be an action-packed match. It has been already.
Well, we've been outside the ring almost as much as inside the ring.
Pillman to the top. Slingshot once again. Springboard clothesline. He caught him. Pillman with an advantage for the moment. Sting is in trouble.
He sends him into the turnbuckle.
Nice move right there by Pillman with the monkey flip. And now Brian Pillman got all the way up to the top rope. Waiting for Sting to come back up, and Sting sidesteps it. The Stinger has him. Turnbuckle powerbomb, and Pillman feeling it.
No way of protecting yourself from that one. A lot of momentum coming down right between the shoulder blades.
1, 2, and he got him down. Sting with 2.5.
Well, Pillman almost bought it on that one, but like I said, that turnbuckle powerbomb is a vicious maneuver. A lot of damage can be done with that, and it wouldn't surprise me to see him get pinned after that.
Once again, Pillman sending him into the turnbuckle. Sting coming out of the corner, right into a suplex right there. Pillman nicely done. From the middle rope, fist right to the forehead, and Sting in trouble. Slingshot, he goes for the leg drop, but Sting wasn't home.
Pillman may have taken a little bit too much time.
Once again, the Irish whip dropped down by Pillman. Back out front he goes, leapfrog nicely done. Went for the drop kick, and Sting was ready for it. Going for the claw. Oh, look at this. Nice move by Pillman. Reverses out of it perfectly. And now Pillman with that rear chinlock grinding it on Sting. Gains a pretty good advantage, and he's got Sting in trouble, and he knows it.
Well, Sting has to use the ropes just to get back up to his feet.
Oh my goodness! Pillman with a double axe hammer. And now sleeper hold. Pillman has got Sting in a sleeper hold. Look at this.
Well, he almost put him away. That would have been a big win for Pillman. I don't want to call it an upset. A lot of people probably would.
Shot to the midsection, and now Pillman from the middle rope. Sunset flip, shoulders are down. Will that be a 1? And Sting out on 1. Brian Pillman going all the way up again. To the top rope he goes. Sting slow to his feet. Cross body a la Steamboat. Shoulders are down. And Sting gets his shoulder off the canvas just barely.
And Pillman can't believe it.
Snapmare by Brian Pillman. Once again, Sting in trouble. What's he gonna do here? Boston Crab, he's got Sting turned around. Sits down deep into it, and Sting finds a way to power out.
I don't know where he's getting it from, but right now Sting somehow reaching deep down inside, managing to get himself back into this match.
Look at this crowd, everyone on their feet. Nobody sitting down. What action we have right here for you on Nitro. Clothesline. And another. Pillman in trouble now as Sting sets him up in the corner. Big boot to the midsection. And now the Stinger stomping away on Brian Pillman.
I'm not sure why the referee wasn't doing something to get Sting out of there. That corner is no man's land.
Sting set him up for the pile driver. Look at this. Reversed by Pillman. Shoulders are down. Sting's foot is under the bottom rope.
But he still managed to kick out somehow.
Oh, now Pillman yanks him up by the hair. Why? Why would he do that? Brian Pillman now bringing Sting out to the middle of the ring. What's he got in mind? What is he doing? Oh, he's got him up in the air, trying to make him submit.
I think Brian Pillman better figure something out very quickly right now.
Pillman has got Sting up and against the ropes. Irish whip. Nice leapfrog by Pillman. Double crossbody. Chopped. And again, Pillman all the way to the top rope he goes. Oh, Sting brings up the knees. Sting has the knees.
Well, just like that, the momentum once again swings in this one, and Brian Pillman perhaps giving Sting the opportunity he needed.
Series of right hands by the Stinger. And again, coast to coast, post to post. Pillman in trouble. These two men have given their best. Each of them has absorbed the punishment, but how much longer can that go on? Sting dropping Pillman face first on the top turnbuckle.
Well, Sting right now sizing Pillman up. What's he got in mind? This could be it.
Scorpion Deathlock is on, and that's it. Pillman is in trouble. He will try to survive, but that's it, it's over.
He held on as long as he could, but eventually that was too much.
The pain that comes with that sharpshooter, that Scorpion Deathlock by Sting. The way it works on the knees and the back, too much.
Well, I'll just say this right now. Brian Pillman put on one hell of a show here tonight. He has nothing to feel down about. He should keep his chin up, in my opinion. One of the best matches I've seen him in.
Indeed, going up against the icon of the WCW, bringing Sting all the way to the edge and back again. Pillman so close to winning this one on a number of occasions.
Here is your winner. This is Sting.
All right, fans, when we come back, the World Heavyweight Champion will be here. Stay with us for more WCW Nitro. All right, fans, here we are back for our main event. Here he comes, the world heavyweight champion, number one
Making
contender.
his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 238 pounds, Dino Gilberto.
Well, the Disco Inferno has somehow managed to get his way all the way up to the world champion. And tonight, a big opportunity for him.
Disco Inferno having a great time right here. We'll see how long that lasts, however, because he's going to be going up one-on-one against the world heavyweight champion, Hulk Hogan. Here he comes!
And his opponent from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Hogan.
All right, the Hulkster making his way down to the ring. Of course, we have to address the thing that took place at the Clash of the Champions that kept this match from happening in that event. That giant of a man who attacked Hulk Hogan before the match. We never got our title match.
No, we didn't. But at the same point in time, I can't say that I don't believe Hogan got exactly what he deserved.
Bell sounds, action underway, and Hogan right away gonna work on the Disco Inferno. Big right hand by the champion now, and another to the corner he goes, and now Inferno. Head into the turnbuckle by Hogan. Listen to the crowd counting along.
Well, I'm listening to it. I just can't believe they can all count to 10.
Give me a break.
I'm just saying, look at some of these people. That's more than the teeth they have.
Shot to the back right there by the Hulkster. We've been trying to get a word from him about that big man that attacked him, and he just walked away. He wouldn't comment. He starts to say something, and then he just turns away. It's as if he knows who he is, but he won't tell us. And now, look at this. Disco sidesteps the champion. And Hogan brushes him off, and there's another sledgehammer attempt. Once again, Hogan with the Irish whip. Back to the roll. Oh, he went for the boot. Nobody home. Nice neckbreaker right there.
Well, the Disco Inferno knows it's a big opportunity. He has to take advantage of it. He's got the world champion, and while the title may not be on the line right now, a win over Hogan here on Nitro all but guarantees he'll get one.
Oh my God, there's a big boot. Hogan hits the ropes, drops the leg, and it could be all over.
Oh, come on, Disco, kick out.
And just like that, Hogan gets the win. We take a look back at some highlights from this one. It didn't last very long. There's the big boot by Hogan. And here it is. Drops the leg. And the Disco Inferno goes down in defeat at the hands of the WCW World Heavyweight Champion Hulk Hogan.
Here is your winner, Hulk Hogan.
Wait a minute.
Oh, here he is again.
This big giant of a man once again, and down goes Hogan.
How did he not see him coming back into the ring? You've got to be kidding me.
Hogan being pummeled one more time by this giant. He is sizing him up. Hogan in trouble. Choke slam. Oh my God. He planted the champion. Fans, we're out of time. We gotta go.